Hello everyone, it's Mimi again from Mimi's Worms. And I want to know if you want a worm bin that's easy to build, easy to harvest, and never clogs. Stick around and I'll show you how to build a wedge worm bin from scratch in 15 minutes. Okay, now we've got the wedge setup. I put 10 gallons of Vermi Fusion, which is Mimi's worm feed and bedding. You can see how we make that on another video. As you can see where we had set this bed up, the good thing about this is the water will leak out or come down, and then where it's got these little gaps in the boards, see the little gaps, that water will drain out, so you don't have to worry about overwatering these bins. Now that we've got this set up in this corner, we're going to start with about 8 pounds of worms. Now I went and got some out of a bed to go in here. I would say this is probably close to 8 pounds, maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, but we're going to put that right here on the top of this wedge system. This is hard to do. I don't have my tripod yet, y'all, but you're going to put this up here and you're going to let those worms, you see how they're sloped down? Now we're going to leave those worms alone, and we're only going to feed them once a week, and we'll feed them 5 gallons. And then in about 2 weeks, we're going to feed on this one side, and then in 2 weeks, we'll start getting to that other side. Then we'll eventually get to where it slopes in the front, where you can see that is in these right here. See how that slopes down to the front? And what this does is it allows these worms to move with the food. And then your castings and your eggs, they stay in the back, and then as those eggs hatch, they move to the front, so that by the time you get down to this end, your castings are going to be at the back end, and you can take those castings out without disturbing your worms or your eggs, so you get a better hatch rate. You don't have as many lost due to harvesting. When we harvest the whole old-fashioned way, where the bin is straight across, what happens is you disturb your worms. In the trommeling process, you lose some worms. So this way, it just helps keep the worms from being bothered. Let some continue to do their thing. You don't have a start and stop. So it just makes more sense that you would get better reproduction out of a wedge system. Now we do have a automatic water in here, so we don't have to worry about coming in here and watering these beds. But if you don't have that at home, you just want to check your moisture daily by doing the squeeze test, and then you can know if you need to add more water or not. So that concludes our video. If you're ready to fill this bin with healthy worms, check out our red wigglers and European Nightcrawlers at mimisworms.com. They're shipped fresh with my live arrival guarantee, and we'll see you guys again next time. Till then, y'all have a wonderful day.